Well, hello everybody, and welcome back to the Lynn Life campfire night. It's a cool, crispy fall night, perfect for a campfire. But that's not what I'm here to tell you about. I got something really cool that I just made today that I'm going to put out for Halloween night. And I want you to see it. I'm going to show it to you first, finished. And then we're going to kind of go back in time and show you how I made it. It's really cool, so let's get going. My name is Jonathan, and I'm a caregiver for my wife Lynn, who has a permanent brain injury. Things are a bit different now, but we're doing the best that we can. Join us as we experience the Lynn Life. Now it's starting to get dark. It's got a little ways to go yet. And then I'll show you what I've been working on. I'll give you a little hint. You know I like Universal monsters. You know I have a Frankenstein monster. And if you've been watching us for a while, you might have seen a while back a creature from the Black Lagoon mask that I put on a styrofoam head. And I was wondering what I was going to do with that. Today's the day. I think I figured something out, and I've been testing it, and so far I like what I'm seeing. In fact, one of the neighborhood boys was riding by on his bike. I called him over to take a look at it. And he rode his bike up to down my driveway, and he saw it, and he goes, "Now that is awesome." So that's what it's all about. All right, here he is. I'm shooting towards my garage, so you see some of my garage inside. It's not really completely dark out yet, but I'm not real sure when it's pitch black how well you'll see his face, but I think you'll see it pretty good. It seems to the light inside the fog seem to be illuminating him just perfect. And then I have a sort of a purple light in the background hitting him from behind. Here he is from a little higher angle, so you can actually see the two little devices that generate the fog and the lighting. And it's a pretty simple setup actually, but it works really well. Of course, I'm going to show you how to do this in a couple minutes. I woke up today and said, I need another video. I need a video on how to make something. But I didn't have any plans for something. But then I forgot the creature. I did plan on doing something for that and put him out, or design it just to be put out on Halloween, so he's not going to stay out here. And I had ordered something. I had ordered the plastic tub that he's actually sitting in, and I'll show you more details on that in a little bit. But I didn't know when it was coming. I ordered it from Amazon. It said it'll be a little while before I could get it, and it showed up today. I was actually thinking of doing something else, and then that showed up, and I said, wow, that's what we're doing. So I started putting it together today during daylight, and had to wait till it got dark to really see what it's going to look like. I'm loving it. Hello guys, it's the next day. It's daylight again, and I'm going to show you how I create my little, I call it the creature feature. My creature feature. starring the creature from the Black Lagoon. And it's a pretty cool, I think it's a really cool effect, but it's not as complex as you might think. It's pretty easy, anybody could do this, so let's get started. Everything you need is right on the table here, and I'll go through everything. The two most important things is a creature from the Black Lagoon mask, which I got on Amazon, a styrofoam wig head, which I've painted a portion of it here that will hide the eye slots on the creature of the Black Lagoon mask, so you don't see it because this white really shows through. So I painted this green; it kind of hides it. Those are the first two things, and I bought both of these on Amazon, neither of which are very expensive. I also have a couple creepy hands that I already had. They're from another costume. They aren't necessary, but and these aren't these are purple actually, but you can't really tell at night. And you can choose to use this. You can use a pair of gloves or whatever you want. Just get the idea. It looks like he's gripping the edge and coming out of the water. Another very, very important part of this are these. These are the boxes, empty boxes. I'll show you the actual items. These are called mist makers. I bought these on Amazon a year or two ago. I looked them up again. I think you can get these for about $10 a piece. If you search, there are others more expensive, but I think the cheaper ones will do just as well. Here's what they actually look like up close. I got two of them. These are what create the fog and the lighting effects. So they're very important. I've used them for other things in the past, last year, and they really work pretty good. I also recommend creepy cloth. If you don't know what this is already, you can get this on Amazon. Again, it's very cheap. It's really cool to drape over things. It's got little holes. It's kind of a mesh, and you get it in a variety of colors. This is black, and you just cut out a piece. And I use it to kind of disguise the edges of the next thing I'm going to show you. The next important thing is the plastic tub, which I also got on Amazon, and I figured this will be useful for other things going forward as well. I've seen people mix cement in it and things like that, use it for an oil change, whatever. But it's I don't know, maybe 30 inches long, maybe 20 some odd inches wide. It was about $22 on Amazon. Not too bad. And I filled it partially with water. So to start assembling the creature feature, I've filled the tub with water, and I put a flat piece of concrete or anything that will there, because I put that in there because this is styrofoam and it floats. When I stuck it in there first, he floats. He doesn't stay put. So I needed to put him on top of something that will stay put, so he'll stay put. So that's the first thing I discovered. And then there's the hands. Hands just kind of go over the edge. No big deal. Now, one thing I did to make it make things stay put a little bit better is I put a little bit of wire inside the fingers, so they kind of hook over a little bit. I've done that, and then the next thing to do is just to put these in the water. And they work surprisingly well. Let me get the other one. Put the other one on either side. I'll turn them on for you so you can see them. And that's it. That should do it. But I want to show you how these things work first. And there you go. As soon as you plug those things in, they start working. And the colors sort of rotate, they change, and they start producing fog. There's the other one, called misters, mist makers. And it doesn't look like much during the day, but as you've already seen, at night it looks pretty cool. And because this is kind of deep, and you don't need much water on top of it, just a little bit, maybe that much water on top. And because this is fairly deep, it accumulates, the fog will accumulate inside of it, and looks really good at night, as you've already seen. I was shooting from this angle. There it is. But with the lights and everything shining through the fog, it really looks awesome. Now my plan is I'm going to put it on a low table, kind of like I already have right here. This might be the actual one I use. I'm going to cover it with black, like garbage bags or something like that. Because I want it to kind of be, I want it to disappear. I just want it to be neutral, black, and off in the corner. I'm going to put it up on Halloween night, and just for something else for the kids and adults to look at and to check out during Halloween. And that's what I like to do. That's what all this is about. It's about the kids and their adult parents, to make it a little bit more fun for them, so they can come over here and kind of go through it and hang out for a little while, which they do. And I love that. And Lynn loves that. So ultimately, it's really to make Halloween a little bit more special. For Lynn, she's always loved it. And she really loves kids. And she loves to see them in costume. And if they hang out, they talk to her a little bit longer. And it makes her day that much more special. So, very important. As you already know, my life revolves around Lynn and keeping her happy. For example, today is Sunday. We're having pasta. I just got back from the store a minute ago. We're having pasta, we're having salad, we're having garlic bread, because that is her favorite meal. I also got a bottle of wine, red wine, sweet wine, because that's what she likes as well. So she'll have a little glass of wine with some pasta, garlic bread, and salad, and she will be in heaven. She will love it. So hopefully this is helpful for you. Maybe it's something you want to try. It's a lot of fun, and I've already had a couple kids come over and look at it, and they think it's awesome. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time on the Lynn Life.